Light does not arrive instantly. It never has. But what if it arrived 1 full second late? Not slower enough to notice at first, not fast enough to ignore forever. Everything would still exist, just not when it should. Vision depends on timing. With a 1 second delay, the world would always appear slightly behind itself. You would see where things were, not where they are. A moving object would leave its position before it visually arrived. Reality would no longer match its appearance. Nothing would blur. Nothing would distort. Everything would simply be late. Movement would break its meaning. A falling object would hit the ground before it was seen falling. A door would close before it appeared shut. Motion would no longer explain cause, only consequence. The sequence of events would still be correct. Their order would not. All systems that rely on sight would fail silently. Cameras would record the past. Screens would show what no longer exists. Traffic lights would signal states that already ended. Observation would no longer prevent impact, only confirm it. Safety would become retrospective. Light defines position. With delay, position becomes historical data. Every surface would reflect what was there 1 second ago. Mirrors would stop being accurate. Windows would stop being truthful. The world would look intact, but it would always be wrong. Time itself would not change, only its confirmation. You would experience the present through evidence of the past. Every moment would already be over. By the time it became visible, the present would exist without ever being seen. Distance already delays light. This delay would stack. Stars would no longer show history. They would show absence. The sky would become a collection of expired signals. Space would not look vast. It would look empty. Reality relies on synchronization. When sight lags behind existence, certainty disappears, not because things vanish, but because confirmation arrives too late. Truth would still exist, but it would never be current. Nothing would collapse. Buildings would stand. Oceans would move. Light would travel. But the world would become permanently misaligned with itself. A system always catching up, never arriving. Light defines when things are real. If it arrived 1 second late, existence would not stop. It would simply move on before being seen. And reality would always be 1 moment ahead.